I'm Hannah Keely.
Nice to meet you.
Yep, that's me. I was a behavior therapist for a while. Then I had a few kids. Okay, a lot of kids. Well, 7 to be exact. I soon realized that of all the people who need help, moms are at the top of the list. So I wrote some books, appeared on television, made a website, but nothing beats just rolling up your sleeves and working side by side. My therapy may not be your kind of therapy, but it works. As a matter of fact, I can take any overwhelmed mom and change her life in just 2 days.
And that is a good thing.
I'm Hannah, and I'm here to help.
Hi, Hannah. I need help. My house looks pretty good, but I have these great big beasts that live in it, like my craft room. My very scary garage.
I'm Bill Stebbins. I'm the husband of Charlotte Stebbins. I give my wife a lot of credit because it's not easy being a homeschooling mom.
In our study, where we homeschool.
We got 2 beautiful daughters.
Because she's like, why do you have to do this and that?
My mom is just kind of overwhelmed.
We are very unproductive during the day, and I need you to come and help us with time management and expectations of time. So please come help. Bye.
Well, today we're here at Charlotte's house. Charlotte has 2 kids, and she's a full-time stay-at-home mom. She's having a problem managing her weight and managing her time. She's also homeschooling her kids, which, of course, that puts a pile more on her plate. But I have a feeling I'm gonna be dishing up some change today. And Charlotte, well, she better come to the table hungry. Let's see what's going on.
Sophie.
Hi, Abby.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you. Hi, Sophie. Are you excited? Cool. Are you excited?
Oh, yes. Very.
Awesome. So what were you in the middle of?
We just finished breakfast and devotions, and we were just getting on with our day, which is kind of haphazard.
They look excited about
yeah,
it.
don't they look thrilled?
Wow.
Yes,
I can
Woo!
feel the energy.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you from doing whatever you're doing. If you're teaching or cleaning up or whatever, can I just take a few minutes and snoop around your house?
Oh, please do.
Really? Cool.
Snoop with happiness, yes.
Well, I'll snoop this way, and you guys go ahead. I'll meet you back in a few minutes.
Okay, great.
All right. Bye-bye.
I am very excited about Hannah being here and the things that we'll be learning, myself and the girls together, and things that I can share with my husband about how to run our home better for our happiness and their happiness.
Crayons, colored pencils. Everything is organized. Okay, so this must be one of the girls' bedrooms. Wow. The clothes are even folded. Even the shoes are in little cubbies. This is kind of freaking me out a bit.
I really want to come away from this adventure having a better grasp on my day, on, I guess, time, like how I use my time, really being able to manage my home with joy.
Oh, no way. What is going on? It's neat, it's folded. She's even got these cute little name tags. I'm about to leave. I mean, there are other moms who really need help.
When people are coming, we're like, okay, if you can't find a home for it, get a box and stick it somewhere, you know, and we'll come back to it. The problem is we never get back to it.
Wow. It's not just that one child. The other child's bedroom is neat, too. The bed's made, there's, like, toys all organized. Closet. Check it out, nothing on the floor. This family's perfect.
Our bedroom is gigantic.
Well, here's some stuff.
I went to art school briefly.
She's a crafty person.
The way I use that in my everyday life is I used to scrapbook a lot, especially when my oldest was very small.
I guess this is like craft stuff.
I'd love to teach the girls how to sew. I'd love to teach them and let them have their own scrapbooks.
Sewing machine that hasn't been used much.
But, you know, the craft room, again, it doesn't afford the room and the organization to do that, and it's just frustrating.
What is going downtown? 2 exercise balls. 2. This is all school stuff. A lot of moms hide stuff in their pantries, though. Look at this. Regular lunch boxes and lunch boxes. She is crazy organized.
We have what we refer to as the beast.
Okay, I guess this is her garage.
It is our garage.
Holy mackerel.
And it is a huge source of frustration for everyone in the house.
I think I found the mother load.
Every time that we need something, it's in the garage, and we all pause and we wait for the because it's probably in a box.
Wow, boxes and boxes.
But who knows which box it is, and who knows where the box is.
Okay, I think I have a good idea of what this mom is dealing with. I need to confront her with it, and I'm ready to get to work.
All right, guys, so we went on our field trip on Friday. Remember the big diary?
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
Hey, girls.
Hello.
You doing your school? Cool. Very cool. Do they have something that they can work on for just a minute and I can talk with you? Okay, Charlotte. What the heck am I doing here? Your house is so neat. I mean, I really just kind of wanted to pack up my stuff and go to another mom. But what I'm thinking, okay?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the demons aren't in this house. They're in you.
Oh, yeah.
And you got some
Absolutely.
issues you're dealing
Yeah.
with. You think you are selling your kids short. I know how it is when you're homeschooling your kids and when you're doing everything for your kids, you feel like when you fall short, I'm a lousy mom. Why did I get these wonderful kids just so I could screw up their lives?
Not every day, not
Yeah.
every moment, but a lot of it is like, you know, I've tried organizing stuff or doing whatever so that I can get to doing the most important things.
Uh-huh.
And I get overwhelmed with all the little organizational things.
Everyone's got 24 hours in a day.
That's right.
Okay, you're doing a great job with that 24 hours, but you've got these expectations, woman,
Yeah.
that are totally impossible. And your weight.
Oh,
really
honey.
frustrated about your weight. Okay.
I look at myself in the mirror and I think, who is that girl in a fat suit? Because that's not me.
You have to see yourself as beautiful. And I hope I can help. I want you to see that. I want you to have a spot where you can let your talents just fly. I want you to be able to get on top of your game when it comes to educating your kids and quit with the expectations. Here,
Now.
this moment is what you need to be living. And I want you to see that beauty, how beautiful you are. Okay? I think we need to get to work.
I agree.
Okay. Let's
Get
start in
to
that
getting.
schoolroom because your kids were doing school in there, and I want to see what's going on, and let's whip this bad boy into shape.
Okay.
All right? Okay, let's do this. All right, I grabbed my apron because I am ready to get to work, Jack. One thing you'll find with moms is that sometimes they don't plan ahead, and planning is such a huge part of motherhood. Okay, so you want to have a fun school day, right? You should be. Okay. What time do you start school?
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. See, there's our first problem, Mama. In theory, we're like, oh, yes, put it on paper. We'd like to start by 9. That never happened.
You know, you got to sharpen that axe if you're going to do any cutting. And she didn't have a plan. She didn't have a plan for, you know, basically how her day was going to go. You know, kids were sleeping in. She was sleeping in. All right. So 9:30, you're in here, bells and whistles on, ready to rock and roll. Mom's dressed and ready, right?
I would like to start with art.
With art? If I started with art, would you still do your math?
I don't like math.
Then let's start with math and you do your art after that. You think that'll work? We got a plan, history and science from 9:30 till, we'll say 10:45. Then we have math and language, okay? And then lunch. And after lunch, we have creative arts. All right, does that sound good with everybody? Okay, so I'm just gonna put that up here. This is gonna be our schedule right here. This beautiful whiteboard that's just waiting for my touch.
Okay.
She was over-organizing every detail of her life. And so that's a way for moms to feel control because everything's organized, but yet deep underneath there's chaos because there's no plan of attack. So that's what I was hoping to give her, is a plan in a positive motion. So, you know, get that started and you're golden. Do you guys like the schedule? You think that'll work for you? You do? It'll feel good to get in here and get on schedule, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great. And you'll know exactly what the day's planning. Let's get all the stuff out of here that you're not gonna be using.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, I want you to be totally serious with me, totally honest. Are you having fun every day? Every day should be fun. Talking with her kids, they love their mom so much. And it saddens them to see her in such a state where she's angry or upset. And every mom can tell you it's really hard to fake a good attitude with your kids. You know, you can be overwhelmed, and before you know it, you're arguing with your kids and you're butting heads, and it's not worth it. And so I knew the kids wanted to see a change in Mom because they love her. They wanted to see that. You know what? I want you to get to a point where every day you wake up and it's fun. And I want her to have more fun teaching you guys. And I want you to have more fun and being a kid. I'm a firm believer that every child should remember joy yesterday, experience joy today, and anticipate joy tomorrow. And I want these kids to wake up and know today is gonna be a fun day. When's the last time you jumped on your bed?
Mom doesn't let us. That is true.
We might have to do some jumping. These sisters need to start supporting one another more. There's a little bit too much this, too much this. They need to start being friends. I mean, they love each other, there's no question. But I want to see more of that fun, more of that camaraderie that you have in siblings. You know, you can have siblings that are actual best friends, and I want to see that happen in their lives. Oh, you're not ticklish? Oh, that was so beautiful. You guys love each other, no matter what you say. Look at this, we've cleared up a whole wall, we've cleared up these shelves, we've got a schedule. I think we've earned some, let's get outside and enjoy this beautiful day. Are you guys getting hungry? These are young kids, they should be playing, getting dirty, getting messy. Sometimes I whip people into shape, sometimes I gotta whip people out of shape, so this might be one of those times. Now we need to move on and get rid of all the little details. I want you guys to have more fun.
Yeah.
You know? So once a week, I would love for you guys to have a game night as a family. And what you should do is every week when you play a game, get 2 of those games and give them away. So as you bring one thing in, get rid of double that, and you'll find you're just clearing out space, and pretty soon it becomes addictive. You crave that space and that room and that, oh, it feels so good, you're gonna want it more and more. And so it's easier for you to part with things. Let's go inside. Okay. And I want to talk with you about, you said that your weight is a challenge for you. So let's talk about what you're doing to, exercise, how your diet is, and things like that.
Okay.
Let's go do that. Oh, it breaks my heart when I see moms who think so poorly of themselves. I'm hoping that Charlotte is able to see herself as the beautiful woman that she is for all that she's doing. Okay, Mama.
Right.
Now, what's going on in the meal planning and all that kind of stuff?
We definitely do breakfast. We definitely do dinner. Sometimes lunch happens. Sometimes the girls and I eat the 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
That doesn't matter, you know? Well, what about, because I know that weight is a challenge for you, okay? Is it the overeating or the lack of exercise?
All of it.
Really?
And the sweet tooth that's about here. And here.
Another thing with Charlotte, she is a sugar addict. She loves the sweets. And honey, I know I'm there too. You know, I can probably eat an entire pan of brownies if someone doesn't stop me. So how often do you have dessert? Like, how often do you eat sweets?
Like every day.
But that's just said, when you start eating sugar, you crave more sugar. So a lot of her weight gain is put on by this comfort food, by the sweets and by the sugar. So she needs to start moderating that. Every meal doesn't have to end with dessert. But you need to wean your family away from the dessert after dinner every night, you know? I mean, maybe like once a week.
Yeah.
You know, starting out, maybe 3 times a
Yeah,
week.
I'm thinking that'd be more
Okay,
realistic.
let's wean them off of
Yeah.
it. So 3 times a week. Next month, let's do 2 times a week. And then it becomes extra special.
Right.
You know, maybe like every Saturday night,
Right.
you have dessert. What about exercise? Are you doing any exercise? Moms are so busy, especially a homeschooling mom. You're gonna be hard pressed to find an hour in your day when you can actually do an entire workout video without getting interrupted.
If I
But
could just
you
get
know
up
what?
and do a DVD, that would be great.
Okay,
Yeah.
so take the ideal. The ideal would be going to a gym for a couple hours. Awesome. You can still do your best toward that ideal. You know, whatever it is, you need to do something for your body. Yeah. And you will find your energy level just skyrockets when you start doing that. I'm all about squeezing it in here and there. You know, do 10 push-ups right now or just exercise during commercials on TV. Do you ever watch TV at the end of the day with the kids?
Yeah, look at me. Of course, I
Okay.
am potato-shaped for a reason. Yes.
Well, here is the new deal that you're gonna start doing.
All right.
Whenever
Lay it on
that
me.
TV comes on,
Okay.
every time it goes to commercial, you're gonna do some crunches,
Okay.
okay? Some exercise for your abs and your butt. You do that the whole time commercials are on,
Okay.
okay? Let me show you some exercises we can do in there while you're watching TV. Okay. Okay, so here's your TV.
Yeah.
Okay, you're sitting, you're chilling. Woo, commercial comes on. Okay. Now the first thing you can do, push on back.
Okay.
Okay, straighten your legs
Oh,
and keep your butt next to the sofa
All right.
with your hands in front, kind of curved down over the edge. And you're gonna dip down and back up. And you should feel that in your triceps. Dip it down. You feeling it? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now some crunches.
All right. All right.
And you can put your hands behind your head or
need to
place
get
them
in.
over your chest.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And pull up as far as you can go. That way you're not getting a lot of leverage. And just feel that crunch right there, even if it's just this far.
Yeah.
You feeling it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be a good one. Push-ups are excellent, just to work on your upper body strength and also your core. Or you can even practice
Just by holding.
just
plank?
holding a plank.
Okay.
Okay? Commercials, that's what you're gonna do. Now, one area I wanted to travel into,
Okay.
that craft room. You knew it was coming. This is not a bad room. This is a great room. You don't like being in here?
It's just frustrating.
Okay, so what is working in this room and what's not?
This is working. This is a new
Awesome.
acquisition. This was the
Okay.
table, the thing from downstairs, and it's
Love it.
fabulous.
Okay. She's so skilled in that area. She's making a dress for her daughter right now. So how cool would it be if she had a room just for that purpose? That would be such a blessing. What about this?
These two pieces are kind of just like leftover pieces, and it's
Okay.
one of those things where I think if I got the closet situated, one of them could probably leave this room, and then it wouldn't feel so
I
closed
want
in.
that gone, and this can move over here, okay? And everything can consolidate. That way you can move stuff in and
Yeah,
out easier.
easily.
And sweetheart, deep in that closet was just, it was another world. Couldn't even get in there. And that's a shame because she really wanted that room. We've got to pull stuff out of there because I want that closet usable for you. Check it out, come here. Empty space.
Shall we dance in it?
Let us dance. I'm loving it. It feels good. Your homework tonight, in addition to those lesson plans,
Okay.
we have to get enough out of there where we can walk in and do some serious work tomorrow.
Okay.
And remember, it's okay if you're putting it to be given away, but make progress with it.
Okay.
Actually, we've done a lot today.
Okay.
Okay, do you feel, are you feeling it?
Dude, I got an empty space.
All right.
In 2 places.
I know, I
I'm
know.
good.
And some emptiness in here. Good. Dinner?
Yep.
Any plans for dinner?
Yes, we're gonna have leftover freedom lasagna.
Oh, let's go downstairs and check it out. I know you usually have dessert. Can I, let me show you something. I found some Greek yogurt in there. Can I show you something delicious?
Okay, good.
And it's not a whole bunch of sugar. Do you have honey?
Yep.
Rock on. And I saw some wheat germ. Do you use this a lot?
Yep.
Are we having dessert?
Yes. I'm gonna add some honey to this, okay? To the Greek yogurt.
So we got Greek yogurt, the 2 little
Yeah.
containers of Greek
Yeah.
yogurt, and honey.
And I'm adding some honey to it. And this will sweeten it.
Okay.
Do you have any vanilla flavoring? But when you just want something sweet, mixing up something like this is healthy, but it's still sweet, so it satisfies that craving. Girl, it's looking good. Okay, now try this. You're gonna get your apple, dip it in the yogurt, dip it in the wheat germ,
And crunch.
finish your applesauce. Isn't that delicious?
Feeling.
It's so good.
I love you.
Feel the love, baby.
Have I told you today how brilliant you are? You have your PhD in mumminess.
Oh, this is so good. Okay,
And there's plenty more.
so how are those leftovers coming?
I can tell most of it.
Now that we're getting full off of dessert. You got it? And now what?
This room, that's perfect.
Thank you for our time with Hannah. Help us have a good rest of the time with her and Jason and Amen.
Really easy to whip up. Is this when you most miss Daddy?
Oh yeah.
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 Because this is the time where he's like, comes in the sublatory, daddy time, you know.
Yeah.
I love that time of day. Do you ever call him? Why don't you call him?
Oh yeah.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Let's go to Papa.
This is really good.
Hey, how are you?
I have been working your precious wife like crazy today, by the way. What do you girls think? Jump in.
You guys had fun? That's what he wants to
Yes.
We jumped on the furniture.
So you don't mind if I jump on your furniture, right?
No, I don't mind. I mean, my wife wants to destroy the couch anyways,
Oh, dude, I think we did that today.
so things have been going well then.
Yes.
You've got a lot accomplished.
Yes, we got a good couple of jumping off places. And I have a lot of homework.
Thanks so much, because you're a great support for her, and I really appreciate you letting me come in here and just, turn everything upside down. But it's been fun, and I think she's got some really good direction. I mean, do you feel that? You got some good direction? All right, cool.
All right, honey, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Mama, what was your favorite part of the day?
Just sitting outside.
What's your favorite thing about your mom?
That she was willing to stay home with us.
You know what magnum opus means? Your big work. The grand thing that you do in life, your purpose. And your mom found that when she had you guys. That was her big purpose and her biggest work. And just in that act of love, do you see how beautiful you are? So, homework tonight, and I'm coming back tomorrow morning, okay? It was so much fun today. Got a lot of stuff done, and tomorrow I'm coming back. I want to see finished homework and have another very productive day. Need some help being a mom? Go to hannahhelpme.com. And then
Does
come
that-
down into a push-up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. Hold on. Blooper. Attitude is like 90% of it. If you got the attitude down, then the rest is cake. The rest is gravy. The rest is corn on the cob. Okay, you got leftovers?
Oh yeah, Mom.
Woohoo! Come on, I love leftovers. Okay. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
You are brilliant.
I am so keeping you around. Hi, I'm Hannah, and I want you to meet my family. This is my husband, Blair, and these are my kids, Kelsey, Katie, Kyler, Karis, Corbin, Clara, and Kenna. All right, guys, thanks. Appreciate it. I wanted to share something with you for just a minute. See, I'm a real mom. I have dirty dishes in my sink. My kids are not perfect. I have junk rolling around on the floor in my van. That's real life. I'm a real mom. And a real mom, well, has real challenges. I remember years ago when I just had a few kids, I was totally overwhelmed. I was living in a cluttered house. I was out of shape, depressed. We had mountains of debt and not a penny in the bank. You get the idea. I was sinking fast. That's when I started digging into the Word of God. And the more I learned, the more I stopped doing things my way and started doing things God's way. And that is when everything began to change. Today, I love my life, and I want you to love yours too. Look, I understand. Being a mom is so challenging, but as bad as your life may seem, it can get better. And as good as your life appears, it can be even greater. It all starts with a relationship with Jesus Christ, but it certainly does not stop there. God created you to enjoy your life full of blessing. And if you're not enjoying your life, well, maybe it's time to change things up. I'm Hannah, and I'm here to help.
For free resources to create a life you love, including Hannah's 30-day decluttering program, go to hannahkeely.com.
Are you the social type? Then Mama, we should totally hang out. Visit with me on Facebook or Twitter and get the help you need to live a life you love.